Welcome to JH. Overstock.com is an online shopping site that has been around for ages, selling pretty much everything your house doesn't actually need, from rugs to jewelry. Their big selling point is the discounted prices, but the real question is whether Overstock is actually legit or just a very well-decorated trap. Let's start with the positives. They have a massive social media presence with over 2 million followers on Facebook alone, because apparently, millions of people enjoy looking at pictures of furniture they'll never afford. Being active across platforms like Instagram and X suggests a level of transparency, showing they aren't just hiding in a digital basement. Another point in their favor is that they have official mobile apps on both the Play Store and the App Store. Getting listed on these platforms isn't exactly a walk in the park, as companies have to meet certain standards, so having an official app is a decent sign of commitment to their users. Then there is the domain history. Overstock.com has been running since 1999, making it older than most of the influencers currently promoting it. Longevity usually equals credibility, and they even list their executive team with photos and titles on their website. We even tracked down the LinkedIn profile of their founder, Patrick M. Byrne, so at least you know exactly whose digital door to knock on when things go wrong. But hold on to your wallets, because here is where the discounted dream starts to crumble. While the reviews on their own website look suspiciously perfect, Trustpilot tells a much darker story. Overstock currently sits at a staggering 1.2-star rating out of 5, based on over 2,000 reviews. That's not just a bad rating, it's a cry for help. Customers are reporting a laundry list of disasters, including misleading product descriptions, false advertising, and customer service that is essentially a ghost town. The complaints don't stop there. People have dealt with delayed deliveries, incorrect items, and the joy of being charged high return fees for products they didn't even want. Others have mentioned faulty goods and a complete lack of after-sales support, with communication wait times long enough to grow a beard. Many shoppers have vowed never to return, likely preferring to sit on the floor than deal with another unresolved dispute. My conclusion? Overstock is a real business with a long history, but the actual shopping experience is a total roll of the dice. If you're feeling lucky, go ahead, but do so with extreme caution. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe and happy shopping.